What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And before we start, I prepared a little thank you song for all of you. Let me get the tune. Thank you. Yeah, that's the song. There's not more to the song. I didn't prepare any song, so that is all. That is all. So, first of all, as you can see up here, thanks, guys. I'm so freaking grateful. Yesterday, I was tearing up a little bit. I'm not doing this for not even 2 months now. Already at over, not even at, but over 400 subscriptions on this fun channel. So I'm doing this for fun. I don't want to get anything out of it. And I'm doing this for fun. When I started, I thought, yeah, maybe in half a year I will be at 100 subscribers. And it would be cool. I would still be doing this because I love doing this. I love talking to all of you guys in the comments. I love to talk to the people that have been joining the Discord channel. Link in the subscription. And yeah, 400 in not even 2 months. So I think in 4 or 5 days will be my 2-month anniversary. And who knows where we'll be then. And yeah, I've been getting a lot of support, a lot of nice comments. People have been telling me that I am the video they're waiting for each day. What the heck, guys? That makes me feel so good. I'm tearing up right now. So that is... oh, man. Oh, man. I can't even... what? I should stop being all tearful? People don't like to see that on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, but... yeah, okay. Okay, so I was told by the guys upstairs I should get my shite together now. Talk about the deck. As I'm always saying, enough yammering, let's get into the hammering. But yeah, honestly, thank you all so very much. It has been a crazy freaking year for all of us. And I had some crazy years in my life, trust me. There was some up and downs. There was some crazy stuff going on. But this year took the cake. So not only did we have like the weirdest year ever, I had a lot of stuff going on in my family. I moved to a new town with my girlfriend. And now we're living in a town where we can't even get out to get the town to get to know the town. All we know is the stuff around us, the little forest right in front of our house. But that's all right. Next year will be better, hopefully, very soon. So, but let's not talk about bad stuff. Let's get into the last deck of the year. And here we are. This is the Goodbye 2020 year. As you can see, it's up here. And I thought I want to revisit one of my favorite decks. Yes, all of them are my favorite. Just like a good mother, I don't have favorites. I only have all of my favorites. So, this deck was very fun. And I did some little changes around. I put some stuff out, put some stuff in. Mainly a midnight clock also, because yeah, let's be honest. Always have a midnight clock ready. And hope that it doesn't get milled in the first 3 turns. So, this is the party deck, and there is some creatures in here that very much profit from the party effect, like the Linvala. Let's go over this awesome card first. I freaking love this card. I played it in draft once, and it was so freaking strong. But also, the design is cool. She's an angel wizard. It's everything I want in my life. Being an angel wizard would be so freaking cool. Or a demon wizard. Both are equally nice. So, at the beginning of combat, if you have a full party, you can choose a non-land permanent an opponent controls. And until next turn, it can't attack or block. And its abilities can't be activated. So, that is pretty freaking nice. So let's say you target an Ugin. With this, he can't do anything. But it's not very realistic that you will have your party out and the Ugin on the other side of the field. It's just not happening. But yeah, you can get in, get their biggest creature out of the way, make it unattackable, unblockable, whatever you want to do. But the best part about her is she can sack herself, like a true angel that she is, and give all of your creatures hexproof or indestructible until end of turn. So you can swing in, not even lose your creatures, and that is so tasty. So freaking tasty. Then also we have the squad commander in here. He's not a flyer, even though this deck centers mostly around flyers, but 2 of the creatures aren't flyers, or even 3. 3 creatures aren't flyers. Excuse me. And the squad commander is very freaking cool. When he enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 core warrior creature for each creature in your party. So in the best case, there will be a lot of creatures. 4 creatures to be exact. If you have your full party, you get 4 1/1s. And that is pretty freaking nice. So I have 3 of them in here, so maybe I can trigger this 2 or 3 times, fill the board with creatures, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, all of my creatures get +0, +1/+0, and indestructible until end of turn. So you can swing in and nothing can happen to your creatures. Just crash that last year. Just crush it. Crush it good. Then the other creature that very much profits from the full party is the Nimble Trapfinder. He also profits from each of your creatures coming in. So whenever you have a Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, or Wizard, so a party creature entering the battlefield, he gets unblockable. And if you have a full party, creatures you own have, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. So let's say you have him out and a full party, because we have some wizards, we have some other rogues, he is a rogue himself, so that's covered. Then we have a warrior, we have our clerics out, like the Quetzal cleric, that's sadly our only cleric in here. Maybe I should put one more cleric in here. We have no other clerics in here. So you know what? One more cleric must be in here. And you know which one I'm choosing? You know which one I'm choosing? The Angel of Destiny. Tazri, one of you needs to go. So now we have one more cleric in here. So this will even be more realistic to trigger. But the Quetzal cleric, he's very cheap, so you can flash him in later. Well, not flash, but you can put him in later and still have enough stuff for your party. And here's missing a big part. Thanks, guys. Must be there. So, but let's get over the creatures that aren't profiting from your party. Oh well, I forgot the Tazri. This costs 1 less for each creature in your party. Pretty good. You can have a 4/6 for 1 white mana, if you're playing your cards right. And having a 4/6 for 1 white mana, that is pretty good value. And you know me, I like my value. Whoop whoop, value town, we're coming. So let's get over the rest of the deck real quick. We have a Quetzal cleric, and he's a 1/1 flyer. But if you kick him, you tap up to 2 target creatures. So if you play him in later, you can get in for some fun. So let's say you have almost your full party. You have your Nimble Pathfinder, you have a Bird Wizard out, or the Angel Wizard. You have your Squad Commander out. Then you play your Quetzal Cleric kicked. All of those triggers will still be on the stack. So you will draw cards. You will choose a target non-land permanent that cannot block. And all of your creatures get +1/+0 and are indestructible. So, whenever you play this, play it late. Play it as late as you can, even though it's a 1-drop. But play it late. So, he's a flying Quetzal cleric. Very cool. I like this guy. Then Pathfinder, we talked about this guy. Then we have the Watcher of the Spheres. This bird wizard, not only does he look pretty cool, he's even wearing a little glasses in front of his one eye, so like a monocle, but yeah, cool. Creatures flying, cost 1 less to cast. Pretty nice. This will only cost 2, this will only cost 2, this will only cost 2, this will only cost 4, this will only cost 4, so pretty good value. Keeping on the field as long as you can, and whenever a creature you control with flying enters the battlefield, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn, so you can get there, flyingly aggressive. Then we have the Brazen Borrower. He's a fairy rogue, but most important part, he's a rogue. So you know this guy, you return something to its owner's hand, your opponent's control, and then you can flash him in. So yeah, right before your attack begins, flash him in, do the party shenanigans. Then we have the Jubilant Skybonder, and this has a pretty awesome ability. Creatures you control with flying have spells your opponent casts that target this creature cost 2 more to cast. So let's say they want to kill one of your creatures, now it costs 2 more to cast. Pretty freaking nice. Then we have the Angel of Destiny. There was 2 of them in here, but I decided I need 1 more cleric. So having 1 more cleric, you see me, I put it in just in front of your eyes. He's pretty nice. He is pretty freaking nice. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to player, you and that player each gain that much life. But if you are on 35 life and you attack with the Angel of Destiny, you win the game. Pretty freaking cool. How do we achieve that? With the MTGA Master. When the MTGA Master enters the battlefield, you get 2 life for each creature you control flying. Also, he's a warrior. A warrior of the skies. Warriors of the skies. So yeah, pretty nice. You will get a lot of life with this. Even when he enters, you only get 2 life if he's all alone. And that is even something. That is something. So, these were the creatures. We also have some more stuff. We have 4 Lofty Denials, of course, because it's a flying deck, and to counter something, make your opponent pay 4 for it. Not even that bad. So if they want to play the Ugin and you have one flying creature out, they need like 12 mana to do it. And getting on 12 mana with this aggressive deck, not very feasible. Not very feasible, let me tell you that much. Then we have the Staggering Insight. Target creature gets lifelink, +1/+1. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. And drawing cards is always very, very good. Then we have the Emiria's Call. With this you get Angel Warriors. So, not only do we have the Angel Wizard and the Angel Cleric, with this we have also some Angel Warriors. And I like me some angels in my deck. So, 2 4/4 white Angel Warriors, your creatures get indestructible, or you play this as a land. Your choice. Then we have the Seagate Restoration. I think mostly we're going to play this as a land, but who freaking knows. Maybe it will be played as a sorcery, and then you draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand, +1, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game, which is pretty nice. But what happens if they play the Ugin, all your board gets exiled, or they're playing a lot of enchantments and you can do nothing about it? That's why we have the Anduin version here. Also works as a land. Maybe we need to play it as a land, but as a one-off, it is pretty nice. Somebody gets pushed down the cliff, a lot of people are falling down. This will destroy everything on the board. Ugins, enchantments, whatever is laying there is gonzo. Also targets your stuff, so watch out. But with this, so you give all your creatures indestructible, and then you play the Anduin version? Let me tell you, this is pretty nice. This is pretty freaking nice. Then we have 1 Castle Ardenvale, just to be sure that we maybe, if we have nothing to do, have a creature. Doesn't trigger the deep party mechanic, but who cares? It's a very nice token. It's a 1/1 for 4. Who wouldn't like to pay 5 in total for a 1/1? Let me tell you that much. I wouldn't. So, here's a beautiful Bob Ross Plains. Then we have a Castle Vantress, Fortress Crying. Then we have 8 beautiful Bob Ross Islands. And 2 Rockrent Triumphs. Even though we don't play red, this can be cycled. You know the drill, I like these cards, just for the cycling. So, this is the last party of the year. I hope you're all doing good. I made some nice beef Wellington for tonight, and I sure as hell will eat it. My girlfriend made some tiramisu, and I'm sure as hell going to get so freaking stuffed like it is Christmas all over again. So, goodbye 2020, last deck of the year, deck number 59. I thank you guys all so much for being here, and let's get into those party games. Alrighty, last deck of the season. Maybe this will be the last time that I'm playing this year, because my best friend is coming over from our hometown to eat my tasty beef Wellington. Oh yeah. We're up against the administrator. I don't believe any of what you're saying. So this is looking pretty nice. This is looking pretty freaking nice. So I think I will play the Emiria's Call. Nah, I need to play the Triumph. Sadly, I need to play the Triumph. Let's make him guess. But we can put down the Watcher of the Spheres. So he gets his Maze Mind Tome immediately. Of course. Why wouldn't he? Another Staggering Insight. So let's get the Watcher of the Spheres out. Pardon me. And maybe we can Staggering Insight that bad boy like there is no tomorrow. Oh, he put on top. I don't like that. So are we up against a perfect Yorioning starting hand once more? Are we? Doesn't look like it. Let's put down the Cleric. Do you have a kill spell now? For my Watcher of the Spheres? Alright, we pay 3 here because we get the life back if we can attack in. And if he has a kill spell now, well, that's just how it is. The Javari Disruption. I honestly didn't count on the Javari Disruption, to be honest. I wasn't thinking about that. So maybe he has a board wipe here, but those are 2 different mana costs, so that is pretty nice. I wish this would trigger all of my flying creatures. It would be so nice. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield, all of your flying creatures get +1/+0. With +1/+1 would be so nice. The Elspeth's Nightmare. But that is good. That is good. We can put the Staggering Insight on the MTgA Cleric. That is pretty nice. Even Gagglemaster, but we don't have the mana right now. But maybe we will find it. So now there is nothing in our hand that he can take. Nothing at all. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And now we have a rogue. We don't have a wizard anymore. So he's back on 19 life. Not what I like to see, but that's just the Amaze Mind Tome for you. So yeah, look at my hand. See my Party 2020 Administrator? Those Yorioning decks always have what they need. Always have everything they need. I mean, a Jabari Disruption. I honestly didn't think about that. Another Elspeth Knight. You see what I mean? You see what I mean when I say those Yorioning decks are way too consistent? They are way too consistent. Way too consistent. So let's put down the Nimble Trap Finder and the MTgA Cleric. He's also like me, stuck on 3 mana. But next turn we can play the Jubilant, we can play the Tazri. Yeah, there's still nothing in my hand. Nothing of value. Not even a land. Not even a freaking land. But he's also on 3 lands, so that is good. That is good. Maybe we can find our... Oh, he found an... Do you see what I mean? So this was what he played right now. 3 lands, 2 Elspeth Nightmares, 2 Maze Mind Tomes. How is this even possible? How, I ask you? Impossible in my book. Here's a freaking land. That is pretty nice. So... this is also uneven. Let's put something with even mana cost on the field. Just to be sure. He bottoms. I like to see that. So, next turn I put down the Jubilant Skybonder. And then the Aven Gagglemaster will be even cheaper. And then we're only missing a wizard. So yeah, what's with the shuffler? I mean, look at this. 2 Elspeth Nightmares, 2 Maze Mind Tomes. Come on, tell me how an 80 card deck can be that consistent. Tell me about it. Frickin' tell me about it. Okay, the Murderous Rider is fine with me. So the Skybonder comes out. Now everything will be more expensive for him. He can play the Murderous Rider, but we have a 2 mana Tazri. A freaking 2 mana Tazri. Here comes the Murderous Rider. Here comes the Watcher of the Spheres. So yeah, let's put him down. He will be protected. Does this stack? I don't think so. But let's put down the Tazri Beacon of Unity. So we have a nice blocker for the Murderous Rider. Can't even attack in. And next turn we can get in down the Gagglemaster, which is pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. So all of my creatures have different costing mana costs. Different CMCs. So even if he uses a board wipe here, we're still nice. A 3rd one. So look at this freaking shuffler. I can't believe my voice is cracking. My freaking voice is cracking. That's how freaking unbelievable this is. Oh man. Don't even have any more coffee in my jar. In my mug. So, Let's get in with everything. Even if he blocks here with the Murderous Rider, that is fine with me. Okay, so it looks like he has kind of a board wipe here. But we're still getting in for some damage, and now the Tazri is good to go. Are we getting a lot of life back? So let me see. This is odd, this is even, this is odd, this is even, this is odd. So we have some stuff to do. Now we get a lot of life back. Yeah, we could have gotten in for one more damage, but I wanted to see if he does anything. So we're keeping the Triumph for the cycling. So this is looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. He would need something real nice here. A fourth frickin' Maze Mind Tome. Are you freaking kidding me? But what do you have in hand that would save you here? I don't think that you have anything that could save you here. The duress doesn't really help you at all. Does not really help you at all. All of my creatures that are flying are protected here. That is very nice. We get the Skybonder out to make our Watcher of the Spheres bigger. And now we get in with everything. I don't think that there is anything he could flash in that would save him here. And did we get him? We did get him! All of your duplicates didn't help you at all. -5 in your face. Take that. 80 cards. 4 of the same in the first 20 or something. How many cards did he draw? Not even 20. And 4 Maze Mind Tomes. But a Maze Mind Tome alone doesn't win you the game. Those freaking Yorioning decks. So, maybe my first deck of the year will be a freaking Yorioning deck, just to show off the freaking consistency of those 80 card decks. How can they be so freaking consistent? So we're going first here. This hand looks nice. With the staggering inside, I will be able to find some cards. So let's put the Kyle Cleric down. Let's say hello. Hello, Kyle Cleric. He's here. Here to stay. And if he destroys the Cleric immediately... Oh, okay. So we're up against the Rogues deck in our first freaking game. Well, let's draw some cards and get some life. And from then on, we can... Okay, I wanted one land, not all of them. Not freaking all of them. Oh, those were some cards I wanted. Well, good thing I have one Midnight Clock in here. But will I be able to find it? So he uses his Brazen Borrower immediately. That is fine with me. I will just put the Cleric down once more and have my Lofty Denial open. And even my own Brazen Borrower. So he's milling us good in the neighborhood. Milling us real good in the neighborhood. A Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah, there is nothing I can waste my Lofty Denial on. And now I wish I would have. Are we trying to get the Linvala on the field? Or we just chillaxing, keeping our Lofty Denial open for the worst case. And we still have our Brazen Borrower to go. Let's try to put the Brazen Borrower on the field. Do you have an answer for that? Immediately. He has the Drown in the lock. Okay. So, now we can't do anything anymore. But he's mana screwed. So your Ruin Crab doesn't help you at all. So now we can play down the Linvala. And do you have another Drown in the lock? No, you don't. But we have a Lofty Denial open now, which is pretty nice. Nah, I can't allow that. I cannot allow that. So, next turn... Oh, now he has his 4th mana. Okay, now we need to be wary. Did he mill us our Midnight Clock? A heartless act. You freaking monster. You freaking monster. Oh, here's the Soaring Thought Thief. Give our creatures hexproof. So now I need to put the Angel of Destiny down. Because I don't want him to get in with the Zaret Sun. Oh, he's milling us real good now. Only 34 cards left in our deck. And into the story, of course. Of freaking course. Now at least he can't attack in. So, how are we playing this? I think I put down the Cleric. Just to have a blocker. And then I get in with the Angel of Destiny. And we still have our Lofty Denial open. Another freaking Ruin crap. Can't even counter that right now. Still our Midnight Clock should be in here. But it's getting a little too late for the Midnight Clock. Our last hour has rung. Rang? Rung. Rang. Okay. So we sadly need to block here. Otherwise the Zaret Sand will get on the field. Okay. Now we can get our commander down. And still have our Lofty Denial. So how afraid are we of the Zaret Sand? Well, he will get him down anyways. Because of the Brazen Borrower. But I can counter that. So if he wants to put down the Brazen Borrower now, we will just counter it. A Thief's Guild Enforcer. Alright. That's not a Brazen Borrower. And here it is. This will get countered. Absolutely countered. So I can block his Soaring Thought Thief here. And I can block the Thief's Guild Enforcer. And that's the most off. We're on 19 cards. 19 freaking cards. So I would need like another Staggering Insight or something. So now we're on, we're on 10 cards. Did he mill us our Midnight Clock already? We wouldn't even have found it. Wouldn't even have gotten our Midnight Clock. He's getting in with the Soaring Thought Thief just to mill us some more. But this, my friend, has Double Strike. Didn't you think about that part? Why are you that cheeky? Tezra is a pretty nice draw here. And now let's try to get the Staggering Insight on our Angel of Destiny. So we still have 7 cards, so all he needs is one more land in hand, and he's good. We're getting in with everything. Just hoping he doesn't block. I mean, why wouldn't he block? He has a Zaret Sun now. Okay. Oh, there's our Midnight Clock. Here he got it. What? Yeah, that was weird. That was freaking weird. We draw a card here. We draw one more. Oh, we did it! We did it! We freaking did it! We did it! Oh! Oh, we did it! We did it! With the Angel of Destiny. I wasn't even counting straight. That's my first Angel of Destiny win! Yes! Take that, Rogues! Oh! Yorioning and then Rogues? Oh! Oh! Yes! I wasn't even counting right. So yeah, I know what just happened. Don't get up all in my face. Perfect blue. So I put a lifelink onto my Angel of Destiny. Pretty broken. Oh, we're up against another rogues deck. What is this? Official rogues day? The last day of the year. Play something else. So we're putting down the Emeria's Call with the Cleric here. Just to have a blocker in the worst case. Maybe he's a cycling deck. Who knows? But he's mulliganing down to 5. I like to see to 6. I like to see that. One less card for him. One less freaking card for him. So he will be very confused. But here, oh, that is nice. I don't even have to give up 3 life here. So the Cleric goes down on the field. Next turn we have the Watcher of the Spheres. Then we have another Watcher of the Spheres. Okay, that's enough lands, game. It's barely enough lands here. We have a Lofty Denial. So we aren't attacking in, because I think that he has a Soaring Thought Thief. Yep, here he comes, the Soaring Thought Thief. Or he uses a kill spell on my Watcher of the Spheres. Don't look at my Watcher. He's watching you. Here's the Soaring Thought Thief. Just as I thought. Just as I soaring thought. So what is very nice to counter the Soaring Thought Thief is if you have your Brazen Borrower in hand and a Watcher of the Spheres on the field. You can flash in the Brazen Borrower. Oh, what? What are you doing, my friend? I will take care of your Soaring Thought Thief here. Oh, okay. Of course. Of course. Well, get in for 1. I don't really care. Come on, Shuffler. Really? Now at least I can get in for some damage. Really, Shuffler? This how you're doing it? The next turn I will put down another Watcher of the Spheres. Yeah, you milled me 2 of them, and I have my 4th one in my hand. Oh, those were some nice mills. Oh, yeah. Of course, of course. Now the Soaring Thought Thief is very big and strong, and now he even has another rogue in his hand? He does not. So maybe the Squad Commander is a... Still looking at my Watcher of the Spheres. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Oh, he's milling us real nice. Those are some nice mills. So we're drawing a lot of lands. But I think having the Squad Commander and some blockers on the board is really nice. So this is a race now. I think the Celtic... No, this is a race now. This is a freaking race now. With all the lands that we're drawing, who knows? Maybe we can even play the Emeria's Call. Who knows? So only thing we're missing is a rogue here. That's the only thing that we are missing. If we can get a rogue, this party is gonna be hardy. I'm sorry. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. One of mine. But he pays the full price. Pays the full price to play it. Those sleeves are so freaking nice. Oh, no. Of course. Oh, there was our rogue. Ah, oh, come on. Well, he would have... Ah, he is not a rogue. Okay. So do we have some more rogues in here? We don't. Don't have any more rogues in here. But this is nice. So we can get in with 1 Watcher of the Spheres here. And the race is still on. So we're almost at Emeria's Call mana. Almost. Which is crazy. Which is freaking crazy. If we can play down the Emeria's Call in 2 turns, that would be crazy. So we still have half of our deck left. Little more than half. And he can't really attack in. I would take care of his T-Skilled Enforcers. Oh, but he does attack in. Oh, there's our midnight clock. That is just not fair. That's just not fair. But we take care of one Thieves Guild Enforcer here. We take care of 2 Thieves Guild Enforcers here. And he will get in for 6. But I'm still hoping for a full party. I'm still hoping for it. I can attack in with a lot here. Are you kidding? He just has it all. Must be nice. We are indeed almost at Emeria's Call mana. Are we getting in with everything? If we're getting in with everything here, we're on 7. He will be on 7. And we will be on... So I think... the Kaltse Cleric needs to stay. I can block something of his. And if he attacks in with everything, he would need like another Soaring Thought Thief. Which is not unrealistic. Oh, the Aven Gaggle Master. That's a very nice draw. But let's try to get the Emeria's Call out first. If he has a counter spell, would be bad. But we still have 2 angels, so he has 1 counter spell. Okay. Are we getting in with the squad commander just in hopes that we can take care of something of his? I don't think so. Next turn we will play the Aven Gaggle Master, get some life back. So are you attacking in now? No, you're not. So let's get the Aven Gaggle Master out first. Make our Watcher of the Spheres a little bit bigger. So do you have another counter spell? No, you don't. You don't have another counter spell. So we're trying this. No need not to. And if he has a kill spell here, well, that's just how it is. But he has played a lot of them. So we're trying to get in with the Watcher of the Spheres. He kinda needs to block this. He's milling us good in our neighborhood. Oh, there was our rogue. So are you trading this? Are you, my friend? It's left 23 cards left in our deck. That's not too bad. But he would like need to trade here. Why didn't he attack in with the Soaring Thought Thief in hand? I don't know. Not willing to trade. So the life race is on our side. Okay, this is bad. This is real bad. But if we can find anything good here. One Brazen Borrower. Oh, all of our Brazen Borrowers are gone. Lofty Denial. That is kind of good, right? So he needs to block here. Yeah, you need to block, my friend. Otherwise, you're gonzo. But the Lofty Denial here is real nice. So what is it that you have in hand that will save you? 22 cards left. That's enough. That is more than enough. And we can counter one of his cards. So it comes all down to this. We get milled for 3. We still have enough. But now he knows about our Lofty Denials. Did he know about it before? No, he did not. Thieves Guild Enforcer is still okay. We still have enough cards. But now he needs some... Oh, now he can't play anything anymore. I think he's gonzo. Think he is gonzo. Did we do it? 3 in a freaking row? with this crazy Party 2020 deck. Oh, whatever he plays here, he would need like another counter spell in hand. So, the way he's looking at my stuff is okay for me. If he attacks in with something, he's gonzo for show. So, you would need a counter spell. And you already played 1, 2 of them. So my friend, perfect blue with the perfect sleeves. If you have the, whatchamacallit, I forgot it, the 1-mana kill spell that costs 4 to target something that doesn't cost 2, you're also gonzo. Why are you looking at the staggering insight? Now he's looking at my MtgA master again. Using 2 timeouts, thinking about all of his possibilities. Should we give him the backup plan? Oh. Oh, that was the wrong move. Yes! 2 rogue decks, 1 Yorioning deck, no rank up still. Who cares? It's a party. It's a party. Alright. Now we're up against Gruul, the man himself. Oh, damn. I'm afraid. The opponent goes first. And we have time to find a land. And we have Brazen Borrowers and Lofty Denials. Let's keep this. If we find one more land, a blue land or a white land, or even 2 of them, that would be nice. But we have... So he's green, playing with the name Gruul, and he's green. So we're putting down the Emeria's Call here. And then we have the Brazen Borrower, we have the Lofty Denial. Are you playing Gruul, my friend? Are you playing Gruul? That wouldn't be cruel of you. He is playing Gruul. The Brushfire Elemental. Oh, but this is very sweet. So if he plays down something now, I will Brazen Borrower the Brushfire Elemental. He has another one. Okay, I will Lofty Denial that guy. Absolutely need to Lofty Denial that guy. Yep, that would have been a lot of damage. Oh. 1 more blue would be nice, but we need to put something down against his aggressors here. The next turn we can even put down the Tazri. So freaking sweet. And we have enough Brazen Borrowers for days, so yeah, that's also pretty freaking sweet. We have the Squad Commander, and we just have everything. But I think the Tazri is the play that we're going to go with. Which only costs 4 for a 4/6. Are you attacking in? You are. You aren't. You are. I would take the 1 damage here. No need to sacrifice my sexy angel. I didn't say that. My cool angel. A Bone Crusher, yep. That is why I didn't block here. That is why I did not block here. And the Tazri is pretty good to take care of Bone Crusher Giants. Oh, you could... Oh, you just drew that. Okay. You just drew that. Still no blue source. But the Tazri is pretty nice here. Tazri is pretty freaking nice here. And I think we relax for a little bit more. And he would need something real nice here. In worst case, we can still sack the Limvala. But we will definitely do something good here. I can feel it. The next turn we can put down the Squad Commander, do some shenanigans. So he has an Ember Cleave. That much I can say. But it won't save him here. The Tazri can suck up 6 of his 10 damage that he will do. Okay, where are you putting it? On the Bone Crusher Giant. Alright. So, if I don't sacrifice my Linvala here, the Bone Crusher Giant will still die. Yeah, and the Brushfire will die too. So that is a pretty nice deal. I took some damage, but his board is empty now. His board is freaking empty. But I think putting down the Squad Commander now, getting some blockers, is better. So all we're missing is our good old Cleric, but now I can get in. Now I can start attacking. And what do you want to do? Put the Emercleave on the Edgar? Tish. Tish. If we could find one more blue, would be freaking nice. Another Bone Crusher Giant. Well, we can return that to his hand as soon as he's paying the mana for it. Yup, I can give my creatures indestructible. That is what I'm going to do. Staggering Insight. That is also pretty nice here. But we only have one blue source. But if I use the Staggering Insight here, he puts the shield on the sword on the Bone Crusher Giant. He will get us for 10, but we will be on 12. So why the heck... we will even be on 13. So why the heck shouldn't I do it? And I can block the Bone Crusher Giant, sacrifice my Linvala, but hopefully we find a blue here. Finding a blue would be even better. Come on, give me a blue. Daddy needs a blue. Oh, come on. So let us see what he does here. And depending on what he does, but now we have some life gain on the board. And if he pays 3 to... oh, he has so much mana. All the colors that he needs. And we don't. We do not. So we can suck up some damage here with the small ones, but yeah. That is what we're going to do. So let me see. If he has the dwarf that gives +2, he will be on 14. So we need to block with 2 of them. The next turn... so he does have it. He does have it. So that's 14. Does he have another one? No, he does not. Okay. So we're still okay. Unless he has one more Bone Crusher in hand. Then we're not okay. Don't have another Bone Crusher. Do not... this is so freaking unfair. How could he have another Bone Crusher? I should have thrown my Squad Commander. I was thinking about the Dwarf, but not the Bone Crusher. Darn it. That was so close. Shouldn't have gambled. Shouldn't have gambled for a blue mana. Never gamble, kids. Never gamble. Oh my lord, I just forgot to record the last game. So we lost against the white life gate deck, but it was totally stupid out of me, sitting here talking to myself like an idiot that I am. Huff. So, this hand is terrible. This hand is okay because of the Jubilant Skybonder, I think. We just need to find one blue. And then we're good. So I was just sitting here talking to myself like a dimwit that I am. And I even lost. So yeah, that is the price that I've paid for it. So this will be the last game of the year. Should have been the other one, but yeah, it wasn't. So here it is. I couldn't just go down without showing you one more game. So we will just overrun him in the air. We'll run him in the air. At least that's what I hope. Of course. Of course. They always have it. Never not. And now we're getting land screwed. I wish the Jubilant Skybonder would have been on the field one turn sooner. And now we're getting land screwed. So what is this? What is this? Landotopia. At least the Jubilant Skybonder here looks pretty nice, but would have been nice if we would have had it one turn sooner. So did I learn a lesson here? No, I did not. So, Soaring Thought Thief. Oh, the MtgA Master. We're putting down the Emeria's Call here. And next turn we can put down the Gaggle Master. We'll take 6 here, but we will get it back next turn. And the Gaggle Master can even block his small one here. Oh, he has a Brushfire Elemental. Must feel good. So is this a repeat of the last game that you've seen? So we get a lot of damage here. Oh, that is fine. That is fine. Nothing we can do here. Another Lovestruck beat. Come on, game. Come on. So this is still a race. If he didn't draw land here. Also, we can make some blockers with the Castle Ardenvale if we draw even more lands. So this race is just looking pretty bad right now. But if he didn't find a land, that is still... Oh, he did find a land. Why wouldn't he? He gets in for 8 here. Are we blocking the Brushfire? I don't think so. If there's any way that we can get some life back here, anyway, we're still looking good. The Brazen Borrower. Not even bad. Not even freaking bad. If we get in for 6 now. How much mana do I have? This costs 4 plus tap in itself. But I could keep the Kitesail Cleric back, but if I attack it now... So, if he has another land, we're dead. I think I would just attack it with the MtgA Master. Sadly. Sad but true. Nothing we can do here. I mean, look at this. 2 Lovestruck Beasts, 2 Brushfire Elementals, and all we get is land. All we get is freaking lands. Now even the Scavenging Ooze? Oh, come on. This is just so freaking unnice. If at least we would have gotten like a blue land, would have been freak. This is my I feel defeated face. This is my I feel freaking defeated. So he can get in for so freaking much damage here. There's literally nothing we can do. But return his Questing Beast to his hand. Block these 2 over here. Take 7. And next turn we're freaking dead. And we draw land. So let's show him the land. Nothing we could have done here. Absolutely nothing. So the last game was really freaking heartbreaking. Really freaking heartbreaking. And that is why I need to do one last game for this year. So this will be the official last game. No matter how it turns out, this will be the official last game of the year with a party. So we're never drawing the 2 colors that we need. What is this? Last game nothing but white lands and now nothing but islands? Come on. Come the frick on. So, how are we doing this? I think the Brazen Borrower needs to go here. What is with the Shuffler today? And now we're up against a red deck. Aww. Still no blue. So, My hand was nothing but blue. Why didn't I put down a cleric? I was just so... And now he will have, yep. Oh, a fervent champion. Even worse. I would prefer, oh, still no freaking blue. But at least we have the Jubilant Skybonder. Can be played. And one more land and we will get the squad commander out. And of course he drew another land that will help him here. So do you have your oh. Okay. Okay. A blue! A freaking blue! I can't believe it! Let's get the wizard out. And unless he has the Amber Cleave here, we still have a small chance. These leaves are freaking slick. Does not have the Amber Cleave. At least he can't attack in here. That is something. And now we can even lofty denial the Amber Cleave. That is exactly what we will do. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no. We can't lofty denial the Amber Cleave here. I only have one blue again. I wasn't concentrated at all here. That was on me. But at least that's how he does it. Okay, that is fine with me. What are you doing, my friend? Do you have another Bone Crusher Giant? Then getting rid of the Annex here is not even that bad. It's not even that bad. But this is just so bad. We get the Skybonder out. Next turn, we can put the squad commander down, put some blockers down. Oh man. Always with the mana squad. Of course he has another one. Why wouldn't he? Why are you getting in with the fervent champion, my friend? That's what I thought. So, we're on 5. I think the Angel of Destiny is a pretty good call here. Now we can block some of his stuff. Oh no. Oh no. That is bad. That is pretty bad. But this has double strike, so it can take care of something of his. But if we put down the Annex here, put it on the Annex? No, I don't think so. I think one Hellhound needs to go. And that will be 3 plus 8 plus 3 is 11. So if he has the Amber Cleave here, we're pretty... He does have the Amber Cleave. Always have it. Never not have it. But we needed to put something out there. So yeah, defeated by the sword at the end of the year feels pretty bad. But hey, the year's over. Season's done. So yeah, those were some typical 2020 games. Kicking you when you're down. And now we're down as far as we got this season on the last day. Those were the last games that I was playing. I'm a little bit sad because the next time I will be playing is next year in a new season. But yeah, we had a great party. We beat 2 rogues. We beat a Yorioning deck. What else do you want? Against those aggressive decks, we were just a little bit too slow. We couldn't get our Nimble Trap Finder party going. Yeah, to be honest, we didn't get any of our parties going. And in the end, it was just a very strong Flyers deck. But that's just how it is. Well, very strong might be a little bit exaggerated because you've seen how Gruul stomped us so bad in our tracks. And the red deck also in the end. Oh, it just hurt a little bit, must admit. But I am so full of energy because I'm so glad for each and everyone who made it this far with me in the last not even 2 months, already crushed the 400, and next year will be even better. I know it, I can feel it. Next year I will be in the top 1200 for show. For freaking show. Somehow I will do it. If I have to play all night long, I will do it. So, this has been a very fun 2 months until now. There is still a lot to come. And for my German friends, I can tell you if you want some German content, there is something that I'm preparing. Not on this channel, but there will be something coming next year. So, this has been very fun. The last party of 2020. Linvala was a very fun ride. So, I hope that you enjoyed what you've seen. And I hope that you will subscribe to this channel, help me become a little bit bigger. And if you want to support this channel, share this video with your friends, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever you want to do, it would help me out a lot. Also, Discord channel down in the description, you can find us there. We're memeing, we're having fun, talking magic, talking everything. So yeah, there's some very cool people already. Shout out to my Discord server. All of you peeps are amazing. You've been there since the first day. And I'm very glad to each and every one of you. So, goodbye 2020, and I will see you all next year.